Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're already getting the feel for this new NBA season. Taking it all in with me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Our game tonight featuring the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, a win tonight would bring them to 3-0 on the young season. What a start that would be for them. They've looked awfully good in those first two wins. Oh, we get to check out Kawhi Leonard in this one. Hard to believe he was once known solely for his defense. He's made huge strides on the offensive end.
And those huge strides, Ernie, on the offensive end has made him an MVP candidate. I'll tell you, it's great efficiency, great defense, two-way player, as they say now, which when Shaq was in the league, everyone was a two-way player, but two-way player right now.
I don't believe you and Ernie both disrespected this guy. If you're going to say his name.
I never disrespected.
If you're going to say his name, say it right. Sugar Kate Leonard, three-point shot went from good to great. That's just one of his ways he's developed his offensive game.
Who, what, when, and Kawhi.
So now saying a guy's name correctly, Kawhi Leonard, is disrespecting him?
You got to give him the whole name. Like Ernie the Man Johnson.
Oh, the man.
Kenny the Jet Smith.
I agree with that.
Shaquille the real deal, eats cereal with three-toe meal O'Neal.
You know what? I kind of like what Brent Bones Berry has had to say about Kawhi Leonard. That when he's on you, you're on the Kawaiian Island.
Boo.com / don't you ever say that. That's terrible. Stop it.
I like Sugar
That's
K.
terrible.
I like
terrible.
Kawhi.
He's one of our colleagues, and you're killing him.
Kawhi, would you even think that's something funny?
When Kawhi would you think that happened?
Yeah.
No.
My. All right, whatever. Kevin Harlan.
Kawhi, are we here?
Kawhi, are we here?
Got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the AT&T Center in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Spurs, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. So for the Spurs, their last game, a win against the Sacramento Kings.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, their block numbers in that one really stand out. They weren't giving up any easy buckets inside. It was quite a display of interior defense.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Well, the development of Kawhi Leonard and the addition of LaMarcus Aldridge have energized the vets on this team and extended the Spurs window. Tony Parker said, it definitely helps that Kawhi and LaMarcus are here and playing great. It makes me want to be here to help all the young guys. It's such a great family and such a great atmosphere that it makes you want to stay. Evan?
Thanks, DA. The players who are part of that organization seem to want to stay in San Antonio. And so much can change between now and the end of the season. Brent, have you ever had seasons that started poorly but ended much better, or vice versa?
Well, there's no question that as you get deeper into the season, a lot of things can change. Injury can disrupt that process. And then the trade deadline can always be really interesting, Kevin, with new moves and new personnel coming in, and that can shift the mentality. So blessed with excellent court vision, especially for a wing player. Ginobili repeatedly finds the open man.
Hill gets to Walker. Hung outside. Left side Walker. Good on the shot.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
He gathers.
And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Here's what Prez had to say about his experience with USA Basketball this past summer.
Representing my country, man, on the court was a dream come true. I got to play with some of the players I admired most growing up. And I don't know, it's crazy how it just comes full circle. So I went out there, worked hard, and I did my best to soak it up and, not take any moment I had with those guys for granted. And it gave me a ton of extra experience going into my rookie season that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise, and that's made a huge difference for me at the start of the season, I think.
Always wonder, guys, how does winning on the international stage compare to winning an NBA championship?
Well, I think every player would love the opportunity to win for their country and for their NBA team. But if I had to choose one, I'd pick winning an NBA championship because you're competing against the best talent every night. But both are great accomplishments, but I give the nod to the title.
Aldridge has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Ginobili with the drive, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Again, the miss by Ginobili. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. New Orleans moving it around. Holiday goes in. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Down low, here's Leonard. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
Moving it around, 8 of the
best player. It is Kawhi Leonard. Quietly, he's made that leap into superstar status. Although, don't ask him about it, because he won't tell you anything.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, especially in a game that is this close, every possession counting. That was just one side wanting it more than the other.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Lee's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Hill's checked in.
He might be in for a career night here, guys. He was solid in the first quarter. He's been even better here in the second.
Screen by Lee. Leonard, the pass to Parker. From deep three-point range.
And what you like there is Young's energy, willing himself to get into the peripheral of the shooter.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Spurs lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
All right, come on in, guys. We can turn this around. We've got to improve our offensive execution, gentlemen. Let's focus on getting the next bucket, fellas. Listen up. They cannot stop us in the post. I want us to feed our man the ball down low. If the double team comes, be ready for the kick out. All right, gentlemen, you know what to do. Let's get this W.
We come back to San Antonio now with a look at the world-famous Riverwalk with its restaurants and boats and nightclubs and people. What's going on? Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Without question, Manu Ginobili displaying his skills today.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Well, showed great discipline and only took good shots. So we'll see if he can keep that decision-making up here in the third.
Since halftime. Shoots from 8. Walker. And fouled hard that time. Won't get to the line and shoot 2. Now when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
First free throw is good. Brent, I know you're interested in coaching. You've been approached by several teams in the league. You see some coaches who like to do platoon substitutions, others who prefer to stagger minutes and blend starters with reserves. Put on your coach's hat here for a second. How would you approach that?
I think it has to do with who you have on your team. I mean, there's no way to say I'll be a platooning coach no matter who it is that I have, because your first five may be good. Losing out on the shooter to contest may have made him adjust that just a bit.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA.
I'm not going to get used to taking these L's.
Just got to play better defense next time.
Prez.
What's the password?
Come on, bro.
Yo, you got the stuff?
Hey, let me in. Do this, man.
All right, man.
Worked so hard to get this.
Set it up. Yo, I've been waiting all day to play this.
Go.
You ready to get beat?
You can't even play with yourself. How you think you
Oh,
can beat
come
me,
on,
bro?
man. Keep talking trash,
I don't
please.
even wait till my rating goes up. 65?
65? Are you kidding me? Way higher than that. Oh, set an alarm, man, because if we don't, I'm going to play all day.
All right. Hold up. Good idea. Good idea.
Good look. All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Prez, what city are you in right now? You gotta get a winter coat for these away games. I cannot believe I forgot to tell you that. Or do they give you guys coats? I don't know. They should. If you get sick, then y'all won't be any good, right? They should just give you coats. Talk to you later, baby. Bye.